Where are you from?
I am from Argentina, Rosario, but actually I was born in Pergamino, and when I was 4 years old, I moved here. Where do you study?
Okay, I study in a school near my house. It is called Mirasores, and I'm very proud of studying there because there I have wonderful friends. Which time of the year do you enjoy most?
Personally, I believe that the most beautiful time of the year is summer because I spend time with my friends and I don't have to study. Also, I used to travel with my family, so I think that is really exhausting. Tell us about a story that is currently in news.
Okay, nowadays in news we can see a story about a boy, a black boy, who was killed by the police officers from the United States only because he was black, and that is very sad.
Okay.
Where do you start? No, what do you enjoy most about your study?
What I enjoy most about my study is that it helps me a lot to understand the present and to know about a lot of cultures and how to communicate with people.
Yeah.
And how important is sport in your life?
Personally, sport is really important in my life. Nowadays, I'm trying to do all days exercise because I strongly believe that it is very important for my healthy. When okay.
Well, the photos are similar in one way as they both show dancing situations. One is a girl and a boy, perhaps they are brother, and they are playing one type of video game. And on the other one, there is a group of people who are perhaps in a party celebrating something. The most obvious difference between these situations is that in one, they are playing together perhaps to get away from it all, and you don't feel intimidated because the other person is someone that you know. And on the other picture, they seem to be really happy because they are having an amazing time, perhaps with all their friends and family.
Okay. The question to me.
Okay. Which people do you think are enjoying dancing the most and why?
Okay, personally, I believe that the kids are enjoying the most dancing because they love spending time together because maybe they are siblings, and that it will be something that they are going to remember all their lives, the moment that they are going to spend together. So yes, I believe that the kids. The little kids that are at teens, the difficulties that they can going through is that as it can be their first time doing a performance, they can be very nervous, or they don't know how to act in front of lots of people. And this is going to be very memorable for the audience because it might be their family, because they are always going to remember the first act of their kids. While in the Muppets, the act of Muppets, the difficulty is that you have to talk and move the Muppets all together, and that is going to be very difficult, and it's going to be very memorable for the audience that it might be kids because it isn't something that you usually see. And which performance do you think requires the most talent? Why?
Personally, I believe that the performance that requires more talent is the one of the Muppets, because the other one you can do it on your free time because you like it, but that would be like a job, and also you have to have a lot of practices, so it could be really difficult.
I strongly believe that studying maths it is very necessary for a person for a person's future life because we found math in everything in the real life. For example, if you want to buy something, you need maths. What do you think?
Yes, that's true. To know how to manage money and all that things. Also, another subject that is really important to study at school is science, because doing that you are going to know yourself better, and also knowing how to take care of your body.
Yes, I totally agree with you. I strongly believe that it is very important to know our body. And also history is very important because we have to know, learn history, because then we also, in a future life, we can tell our daughters and sons about the history and help them studying while they are studying.
That's true. I strongly believe that to know the future, you have to understand the past and the present. Also, another activity or subject that it could be really important to study at school, it could be physical education, because it's a time to get away from it all, and also it helps you to maintain you healthy. What do you think?
Yes, I totally agree with you. And in the future, it can help us to be healthy because if you do it when you are a kid, maybe when you grow up, you are also going to do it. And IT it is very important because in the future, all the things are going to be with technology, so we have to learn how to manage.
I agree with you up to a point, because I think that it's not important to learn this subject at school, because our society has a facility with technology, so it's not that important.
Okay, I believe that what requires the most study time to study at school is math because it is the most more difficult subject.
Yes, that's true. Perhaps it's something that you can't learn alone.
Yes, you always need the support of your teacher. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Should it be the responsibility of schools to teach moral values to young people? Why? Why not?
Okay, personally, I believe that moral values is teaching moral values is responsibility of the parents of that student and also of the teachers. It's like teamwork, because perhaps personally I spend a lot of time in my school, the most time of the day. So I learn a lot of things there, and are like my second home. So I believe that it's important to have um, that teaching with in both parts.
Okay.
What, if any, are the advantages of single-sex education?
I think I strongly believe that the advantage of single sex education can be that like boys and girls are different when they study because maybe to boys it requires more time to learn so they need other way of teaching while girls are faster when they learn so they need different ways of learning.
Okay.
How can young people benefit from school trips and other activities outside the classroom?
Okay, personally, I believe that young people can benefit from these types of activities because they not only are going to just get away from it all, but also it is a good opportunity to know your
Yes, your
friends
classmates.
better,
Yes.
your classmates better, and to spend time with them. What would you say are the qualities of a good teacher?
Okay, I strongly believe that a good teacher should listen to all their students, and she or he also have to be present for them. If they need something, um, include something maybe of something personal or of school, she needs to listen to them, and also she have to be very responsible.
Yes, that's true.